Okay, so the next carrier we're going to go over is the woven wrap. This is the woven wrap right here. It's a very long piece of fabric that's been woven, so it doesn't have any stretch to it like the Moby or the Boba. And what makes this great is you can wear your baby on your front, your back, or your hip. So the possibilities with this long piece of fabric are endless. You can do so much with it. So I'm going to show you how to do the front wrap cross carry. Find this to be a great beginner carry if you're just starting out. It's easy to learn, it's easy to do, and with a little practice you can be really fast with it too. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to find the middle marker and I'm going to pin it under my chin. And I'm going to bring the wrap across my back and over my shoulder. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. So now I have got an X on my back, 2 shoulder straps over my shoulder, and a middle pocket. So I'm going to scrunch that middle pocket so it's easier to get my baby in. And the key to a woven wrap is have just enough room to get your child in. If you have too big of a pocket, you're going to run into trouble. So I'm actually going to snug up a little bit by pulling on the tails. Grab Harper. Harper is 20 months old. So I'm going to put her over my shoulder. And if you're working with a smaller baby, you just want to put them in bird position and support their head, of course. So I'm going to reach through this pocket, grab a hold of Harper's feet, and slide her in. And I'm going to go on and position her where I want her, which is chest to chest, close enough to kiss. So now that I've got her where I want her, I'm going to bring the top rail up to the back of her neck. With a small baby, you definitely want to do that. And all of this excess fabric underneath her bottom is going to be pulled between the two of us. So I'm going to take my hand, go between her legs, take out all this slack, and just kind of shove it up between the two of us. So now if you notice, Harper is in a really good seated position. Her knees are higher than her bottom, and I've got fabric extended from the hollow of this knee to the hollow of the other knee. And now I'm ready to adjust. So what you want to do, try not to take the tails and pull down. That's a common mistake people make. If you get the edge of fabric that's closest to you and your baby, you want to take that edge and pull up, and that's going to snug up the top rail. So pull up, I grab a hold, and I just kind of work through the tail, tightening strand by strand. And I work from the other side, do the same thing. Find the edge closest to the two of you, go up, and work through the tail. Because you don't want to just tighten the top, you want to tighten everything from the top to the bottom. And when I feel like I've got a really strong, not strong, but a really good secure carry, then I'm going to take these 2 tails, crisscross them under my child's bottom, go behind her legs, and tie off and back. And you just want to make sure you do a double knot. And that's it. This is the front wrap cross carry using a woven wrap.